This guy's going to be in Thunder Bay doing one of his first headlining sets. He's an absolute beast. I've loved him since the start of his career, and I'm happy he's here tonight. Please make some noise, everybody, for Nima Naziri. Woo!
Yeah, get over Paul Thompson, everyone. Yeah, cool. Okay. I know you're probably distracted by this fucking gallon of water. I understand. Gotta stay hydrated, all right? No, you guys aren't on board for water? All right, fuck you then. Okay. Water's life, all right? Cool. Okay. Hey, what's up, man? Good, good. You haven't laughed once this entire time. You've just been like, hey, next. I don't laugh at anything. What's up, man?
Good, bro.
You good? Good, good.
Yeah.
I love your hair, man.
Thank you very much.
Do you use Pantene Pro V? Nah. Said it so confidently. Nah, I don't use that bitch shit. What do you use?
I don't know, whatever. I don't even know what I buy, man.
Yeah?
I just walk in the store, grab some shit.
That's some boss shit. I like that. Fuck
Absolutely.
yeah. Give it up for this guy. Sexy ass hair and shit. Okay. You guys aren't on board at all with this stuff, eh? Cool. Alright. That's all good. You know, I'm here. I'm wearing red. It's too much red. Alright? Probably blinding you right now, but it's okay. We're having a good time. Hey, how's it going? What, are you by yourself? Oh, it's with you? Oh.
With the couple.
You're with the couple? Just third wheeling?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Do you sometimes?
Sometimes her husband features. So.
Oh, sometimes your husband comes? This time he's like, nah, fuck this shit. We go out together too much. You have your alone time with your friends. Alright, okay. I ref soccer. I know it doesn't look like I ref soccer. Looks like I own 2 shawarma shops down the street. You want pickle or hummus? Which one? I'm actually on break right now. I have to go right after this. I gotta get the pickled beets for my boss. No. I ref soccer. I do women's league, men's league, all that good stuff. One time in the summer, I was refereeing an under 14 girls soccer game, and usually when someone scores, I have to write down their jersey number. But one time, this girl scored, and I was like, "Hey, what's your number?" She goes, "Ew, I'm not telling you." She ran away. I was like, "Not your phone number, idiot. Your jersey number." I was like, "Yeah, let's go out for a juice later, Brittany. How about that? You like Minute Maid, dumbass? Like, what do you think is gonna happen? Your dads are all right here. I'm not going to jail." We actually did go on a date though after, for real. No, I wouldn't do that. That's out of bounds. Thanks. We got one smart person here. No, but you don't know math. Okay, so it cancels out. Never mind. No, I wouldn't do that. If she was at Show, she'd be a keeper. Okay, anyways, that's enough stupid shit for me. Okay, I just got back from Vancouver. I was doing a little tour there. I was one guy who follows me on Instagram. Like, he's a big fan of my stuff. He came and watched me at one of my shows. He drove an hour and a half to come see me, which is dope, right? Came, saw the show, loved it, came up to me after, introduced himself. I was like, "Hey, thanks for coming, blah, blah, blah." And then we went out for a beer. He bought me some beers. We were hanging out, and he was like older than me too. And he was just like reciting all my jokes and everything the whole night. And then, you know, he dropped me back home, and he drove back an hour and a half. And then the next day, I go out with this girl, and she actually was a fan of mine too. But here's the thing. She messaged me that morning, like the night after I was hanging with that guy. She's like, "Hey, you want to go out and get some drinks or whatever?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, let's do it." By the way, this is not a brag. I don't get girls at all. But she messaged me. I was like, "Yeah, cool, let's go out for drinks." We go out for drinks, whatever, we're hanging out. And then the night before, I put that guy on my Instagram story, because like shouting him out. And then the next day with this girl, she puts me on her story, and I add her story to my Instagram story, right? So now they're both up there. And then halfway through this dinner with this girl, this guy texts me. He's like, "Hey man, can you delete me off your story?" And I was like, "Why?" He's like, "That's my ex-girlfriend." And I was like, "What? No way." And then I looked to the girl, I was like, "Hey, do you know this name?" And she looks, she's like, "Yeah, that's my ex-boyfriend." I was like, "What the fuck? So you knew this entire time and you didn't fucking say anything?" Now I'm stuck in this dilemma. I'm like, what do I do? Like, this guy just drove 3 hours, bought me beers, and now I'm making out with his girlfriend the next day. You know what I mean? We didn't make out, but just to make it more interesting. But I was crazy. I was like, man, like you knew this? She's like, yeah, I don't think it was a big deal. I was like, it's a fucking big deal. This guy is pissed now because I was like, hey man, if it makes you feel any better, we're just like having drinks and hanging out. And he's like, have fun, bro. And then just so dry after that. I was like, fuck, man, like I feel bad. So the night goes on, whatever, we're hanging out, and then the next morning, right? I'm walking down the street, I get a call. It's this guy. I pick up the phone, I was like, hey, what's up, man? And the first thing he says is, how was last night, bro? I was like, are you my fucking mom? Like, I just met you. Oh, I just spit all over you. I'm so sorry. I like spitting. It's my fetish. No, it's not. But I was like, wait, hey, man, like, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't know. And he's like, yeah, I mean, it's kind of fucked up. My phone blew up last night. 30 people called me saying, hey, who's that guy on her story? Let's go fight him. I was like, go fight me. What are you talking about? Are you 12, bro? And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm just like, I'm not saying I'm the king of Vancouver, but like, I know a lot of people. I was like, yo, what are you trying to fucking say, bro? Like, what? Do you want to fight me? Let's fight. Well, I didn't say that, but I had to like put on the front. You know what I mean? But like, cause I'm a bitch. Like, I'm a little pussy. Like, I would tremble if it would happen in person. I was like, ah, you know what I mean? But then, yeah, and then he was all pissed, and then we, I was like, all right. And then I asked the girls, hey, how long were you guys going out for? And she's like, oh, we went out for 6 months. We've been separated for 6 months as well. I was like, oh, that's not a fucking big deal. Is that? Do you think that's a big deal? No, right? How stupid is that? So I was like, oh, okay, then fuck this guy. I asked her to go out the next day. I was like, just to be petty. You know what I mean? Is that a bad thing to do?
Did she dump him?
I hope so. I mean, seeing how fucking dramatic this guy is, yeah, sure. It better have been her dumping him, right? How stupid is that? But then I went out with her, and then I put her on my story again, and then he called me again. He's like, hey man, you want to fucking fight? I was like, no. And then, okay, that didn't happen. All right. I just thought it would be funny. Okay. I'll tell you about myself. I'm Persian or Iranian. I like to say Persian. It sounds nicer just in case. You have to be sure, because when people ask me what my ethnicity is and I tell them I'm Persian, they're always like, ooh, that sounds exotic. What is that, European? Is that the film? No, Sharon, it's not. Right? But if I say I'm Iranian, I get randomly selected at the airport, so either way I lose. If you don't know who Persian people are, we're beta Arabs. Just a little more quiet and less aggressive. Yeah. I said that at a show one time. This Arab guy got up in the back. He's like, I'm not aggressive. Kanar Abdul, sit down. Not fooling anybody, buddy. But it's great being Persian, man. I smell great. Get away from me after the show, right? Yeah. And my eyebrows are always on fleek. Be jealous, ladies. Yeah. Upside down Nike logo. Boom, boom. I don't know why I said that. That's fucking weird. I don't say boom, boom ever. But growing up in a Middle Eastern home was kind of tough, though. Pretty strict. My mom's always worried, always paranoid. She never let me do anything. Like, for instance, when I want to take the car out, it's always the same thing. She's always like, don't drive too fast, blah, blah, blah. But the worst is when I come back home, because the first thing she always says to me is, what happened? Was there lots of traffic? Did you watch the road? I was like, no, Mom, I do this new thing where I close my eyes and I let Jesus take the wheel. And then she'll just be like, what? Who the hell is Jesus? I'm like, I'm just joking, Mom. It's not real. All right. Let's see where you guys are at. She never let me do anything though, man. Like, I went to get my ears pierced in high school, and it's always the same reaction from her. It's always the same. She always goes, eh? First of all, what's that? Right? And I was like, what's wrong? She's like, oh, you get eating, you are gay, you are a woman. I was like, that's not how that works. And I was like, okay, fine. Like, why? She's like, okay, get eating, but from now on, I call you Mrs. Nima. I was like, no, I'm good. I was like, fine, forget the earring. Can I get a tattoo? She goes, eh? You know, it sounds like a pterodactyl about the flash. I was like, what's wrong now? She's like, okay, get tattoo, but first I go lie down on the driveway. You take my car, drive over my body because you hate me, and then do whatever you like. A stupid Nima. I was like, I'm sorry, Mom, just take the Kumon now. I think I look pretty racially ambiguous though, man. Like I could pull off being white. I'll just eat dinner at 4:30 p.m. and call it supper. Right? And then say stuff like, oh boy, she's a cold one out there tonight, eh? Right? I think I look pretty white. Like I'm so white I invade myself sometimes. Okay, so, but, no, I was in the airport and I was going to Chicago and I was in line with a bunch of white people. And like not just regular white people, like the ones who were like, I fucked my sister and I drop a pickup truck. Like those kind of, you know what I mean? And I'm in line, right? We're hanging out, we're just everyone, I mean we're not hanging out, but like we're all minding our own business. Imagine we're all just hanging out with fucking buddies holding hands. Just, hey. No, we're all minding our own business and I'm in line, right? And then my dad calls me. And I speak Farsi, which is a whole lot like Arabic, which doesn't have a good rep at airports, obviously, right? And without realizing, I pick up the phone, and I'm like, Salaam alaikum, Baba, which means hi, Dad. But I think what everyone else heard was, Allah Akbar! Because now, as everyone started looking at me, right? Now I'm panicking, I'm like, I think they're onto us. So I started saying like, beer! Pickup truck! I fucked my sister! And then I got my white privilege back, so it was nice, you know what I mean? Okay. But you guys don't like the racial stuff, I get it. Maybe it's not good. Maybe I should just quit now. Alright, see you guys. Oh, there's no way out. Okay. Sorry. Okay, oh right here. Hey, someone help me. They don't like my racial stuff. Hello? No. This your arms are crossed like fuck, what is it that getting off? No, you're good. Now you're crossing your legs, that's even worse. Just spread eagle! No, my dad. I've been bonding with my dad a lot recently. I revealed to him for the first time ever what a sugar daddy is, and he loved it. So I told him pretty much a guy who has a lot of money pays a woman to hang out with him, buys her food, and sometimes gets kisses. He looks at me and goes, "Oh, so I'm your sugar daddy?" What? He's like, "Yeah, I buy you food, I take you everywhere, and sometimes you kiss me." I was like, "Yeah, because I love you." He's like, "Yeah, I'm your sugar daddy." I was like, "You're not my real dad, right? Like, that's not how this works." He's like, "Yeah, you're not a woman, but you have boobs." I was like, "Man, let me live my life." Not fair. And then you went, "Ah!" and you slapped the shit out of me. No. But speaking of boobs, I like boobs. Boobs are nice, you know. Very good. But I'm an ass guy. You guys like ass? Woo. So only one pervert? Okay, cool. I got you. Ass is great, man. You can do a lot with ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot you can do with ass. You know what I mean? Like, ass is nice. You can do like okay, I'm a virgin, but I know I love ass through secondhand experiences, like porn, and my friends tell me it's sick all the time. I'm kind of jealous, but whatever. It's not a big deal. But ass is great, man. But I've been losing weight recently. I've lost over 90 pounds in the past year, which is kind of nice. And yeah, thank you. Yeah. Amber alert, 11-year-old kid is missing from my body, help me. By the way, if you didn't clap, I'm sitting on you after the show. Okay. But anyways, since I've been losing weight, I've been losing my tits. So I'm nervous, because before I go look in the mirror and jack off, now I have nothing, you know what I mean? So I need something to grab onto before I lose my mind, right? Because it's not working out. Now I'm craving tits. I mean, it's not Cheerios, but you know what I mean? Whatever I'm lacking in myself, I want in a woman. Now I feel like a white guy loves boobs. You ever hear him talk? Oh yeah, she got a great fucking rack on her, bud. Like, shut up, Chad. That's enough out of you. But it sucks, man, because like the reason why I wanted to lose weight because I couldn't see my penis for a while, right? But now I can see it, but like still not really. Like I still have to like lie down and do this. You know what I mean? Like a peeping tom to my own dick. It's fucking annoying. You know what I mean? But I had a thing called a fat cushion. You know what a fat cushion is? Someone say fuck? I swear someone just went, fuck. It's so fucking hot, dude. Dude, did you just say fat cushion? Fuck, bro. Yo, say more. Fuck. Yo, fuck BBW. Fucking, this is blast. Oh my god. No, that's gross. Okay. I had a fat cushion. You know what a fat cushion is? Anyone? No? Okay, I'll tell you right now. It's like a fupa, that's what they call it, alright? It's a soft padding of fat over your pelvic area. And I had that for a while. Still kind of do, right? When you're a fat guy or a fat person, you have that, right? So the reason why I want to lose weight, so I can lose the fat, and then, because my penis will come out, it's like an anteater being born, you know what I mean? Like the padding of fat pushes back and just, you know what I mean? Comes back out, right? So I was excited. But I mean, still have the same dick size, so I'm kind of disappointed in this weight loss. So I'm just going to gain it back, I think. No, but it's stupid, man, because since I've been losing weight, like, I still have bigger tits than some of the girls I've hooked up with, which is kind of weird, because, like, I was hooking up with this small French girl. I mean, she's, like, small, like, as in petite, like, not, like, under 18, obviously, just like you know. But, right, we're hooking up, and she's like, you like that? And I was like, yeah. And then she's like, you like these boobs? I was like, yeah, but, like, mine are bigger. And then she's like, you want to suck them? And I was like, I think you should suck my tits. Mine are bigger. And she actually did. And she was like a fucking calf, getting sucked off, but. Alright. But I'll tell you, okay, how about, when was the first time you guys had your first kiss?
I think it was 15?
15?
14?
14? 12? 12. Holy fuck. Okay, cool. I hope this was someone 12 years old. Alright, you?
12.
12? Was it? Do you both? Oh shit, yo, that's fucking sick. Fucking hot. No, what about you? 11? What the fuck? Is it just getting lower? Don't tell me it's 7, bro. It's like, yeah, I got my dick wet when I was born. You were in the womb and I got sucked off. No, okay, that's weird, okay. I got my first blowjob before I got my first kiss, alright? I think I was the first person to do that. I don't know, maybe not, but I think it's fucking epic, alright? It was in grade 9, I was 13, right? Did you say, oh? Oh my god, here, fucking buckle in, girl. About to get real up in this bitch. Alright, drink that drink, alright? Let's get a little tipsy before you fucking throw up on me. I don't know what I'm saying. But anyways, it's gonna get real, okay? So I was 13, right? And I was in my elementary school hanging out with 2 of my boys. And then there's 2 girls that we were hanging out with. And we were in the park. It was the first day before school started. And I was like, hey, you guys want to play Truth or Dare? And then it was like, say, so obviously, because every little, like, young teenager wants to play Truth or Dare, right? So we're all fucking frisky little horny teens, right? So we're playing Truth or Dare, right? And then it gets to one of the girls. She's like, hey, Brittany, I dare you to make out with Cavi, which was one of my boys, right? And she's like, no. And then Cavi was like, nah, man, I'm good. And then he's like, do it to Nima. And then she's like, yeah. No, don't even make out with him. Give him a blowjob, right? And I was like, I'm a nobody. Like, I've never even touched a girl at this point. I'm like tripping out, like, nah, what the fuck did they just say, right? So her friend's like, give Nima a blowjob, and she's like, what the fuck? And everyone's like, suck his dick, suck his dick, suck his dick. And then I was like, suck my dick, suck my dick. And then I was like, oh shit. And then, she was actually like, all right, fine, shut the fuck up. I was like, what? What the fuck? Did you just say that? Right? So then it actually, like, it worked. And now she's like, yeah, okay, let's go. I was like, wait, really? I was like, okay. And then she's like, okay, let's go. But when my dad calls, I'm leaving. By all means, please. Fucking, sure. Right? I've never touched a girl. Keep that in mind. So we go to this little corner, right there, right? We get to the corner. I was like, okay, so, like, what do you want to do? She's like, I'm sucking your dick. And I was like, oh, yeah, I know, but, like, do I take my pants off, or do you want to take them off? And she's like, just take off your fucking pants. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, for sure. And I took it down. And then she got on her knees. She's like, immediately saw it, and she laughed, obviously, because it was, like, kind of small. But, yeah, sure, whatever. And then she starts, like, kind of stroking it, and then she starts, giving me fellatio, putting her mouth on it. I was like, ha. You know what I mean? I was like, what is that? Right? She goes, and then she keeps going, and then, like, see, like, I've never gotten my dick, I've never done anything sexual, so the only thing I've had from experience was watching porn at this point. So I was like, at one point she was sucking my dick, and I was like, yeah, you like that? Oh shit. Right? And then, like, she laughed, obviously, as she's sucking it, right? And then her dad calls, and she's like, oh fuck. She's like, hi, Dad. yeah, I'll be there in a second. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. And then she got off, and I was like, you gotta go? She's like, yeah, hurry up, finish. I was like, okay. So I was like trying to figure out a way to finish. She keeps sucking. I was like, I watched, you know, the movie Harold and Kumar Go to Guantanamo Bay? This guy already knows. You know the scene where the big guy walks into jail, he's like, who's ready for a cock meat sandwich? I, for some reason, thought that was a fucking great line to use on the first girl who's sucking my dick. So I was like, you like that cock meat sandwich? And she fucking choked. Not because of the size of my dick, because I was stupid, that sounds, obviously, right? And then she's like, okay, you gotta go. And I was like, all right, sick. So I was like, can I bust in your mouth? She's like, no, fuck that. And I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? She's like, I don't know, wherever. So I was like, all right, guess it's going on the wall. So I start going, and it's awkward because she's standing there like this. And then I'm doing this. Right? And then I'm about to finish, and I go, it just splooges all over the wall. Like I had fucking Picasso up in this bitch. You know what I mean? It's just spray painted, right? And now I'm like, oh fuck, the kids in elementary school are gonna come back to school tomorrow. I'm like, what's glue? You know what I mean? So I did it, and then after that I was like, so you wanna make out? She's like, I just sucked your dick. I was like, oh, true, yeah. Can I suck your tits? And she's like, okay, fuck, hurry up, make it quick. And she pulled down her fucking bra, and it was like nothing. Like once again, I still had the bigger boobs. And I was like, fuck, I should just ask her to suck my tits, right? But then it didn't work out, so I just started like a fucking cattle, you know what I mean? Just nibbling, like it's nibs, you know what I mean? Right? And then I fucking, now I'm just standing there like with my pants down, with my half chub, you know what I mean? Just fucking spraying everywhere. And she's walking away, her dad's right there, right? And she's like, okay, well, have a good day. And then we fucking never saw each other again. All right. Well, that's my blowjob story. All right, thanks guys. My name is Nima.
Nima. Did he talk about why he brought such a big bottle of water on stage? Was that you didn't? You just brought a big bottle of water on stage and didn't address it? Finishing with the blowjob story. I love that shit. I love seeing people do blowjobs.